Have you got the Smoldering Ember Wyrm mount from Modern Warcraft yet? Well, luckily for you, you've come across the right video. Here is my walkthrough guide on how to get the Smoldering Ember Wyrm mount from a Legion Return to Karazhan. Let's get started. So starting from your main faction city, in my case it's Orgrimmar, we're going to make our way to Deadwind Pass, which is in the Eastern Kingdoms. To do this for Horde, I'm going to teleport to the BFA instance of the Ruins of Lordaeron, aka Undercity. Then once here, I'm going to use the teleporter on the left that takes me to Stranglethorn Vale. Once you're in Gromgol base camp, fly northeast until you hit Deadwind Pass, specifically Karazhan. So at Karazhan, make sure you land on this bridge. Here is the specific location on the map, and the coordinates will pop up on the screen to follow. Once you're here, right click your character portrait, go to dungeon difficulty, set it to mythic, and then reset all instances. Once you've done that, inside Karazhan by opening the gate here and just walking through the raid portal. Once you're in Karazhan, when you open the doors, you'll see a chat message that says the strange chill of a dark presence winds through the air. Indicates you've got 8 minutes to get to the first crystal. From here, make your way to and defeat the opera boss. Once Barnes does his RP, the opera show should start. Simply obliterate the opera boss and head through the door on the other side of the stage to get to the other side. Once you're in the seating area, you'll see the purple crystal just opposite the stage. Simply just right click it and you'll receive 1 stack of Medivh's Echo. This refreshes the stack at 10 minutes, giving you time to get to the next crystal that you need. Next, you want to start by heading to this room specifically, just before the Maiden of Virtue. Head to the back of the room, kill the NPCs, and click your crystal for your second stack of Medivh's Echo. Once you're back into the main room, simply head southwest towards the banquet hall, jump over the railing, kill any NPCs that you need to, and then go ahead and kill Morose. After Morose is dead, pick up his keys, and then get your third stack of Medivh's Echo from the crystal behind the table. After gaining the crystal from Morose, head this direction towards the stables of Karazhan. Once you get to this room, take a left till you see R.L. Cooper, and then take another left towards the spider area. Once you're in the end room, head to the back of the room, click the crystal to get your 4th stack of Medivh's Echo. Once you've done that, use the portal behind the crystal and you'll be teleported back to the start of the instance. From here, you want to head left and take this ramp towards the top of Karazhan. Once you're in the menagerie, simply head all the way through until you get to the curator boss room, find the curator and kill him. You'll see your 5th and final crystal spawn in between his feet. Click this. You may have to loot the boss first. After channeling the 5th and final crystal, you should have a buff called Medivh's Presence. The buff only lasts for 5 minutes, so be sure to be quick to get to the image of Medivh. That indicates the crystal stage of this is done. Head back to the start of the instance. Once you are back at the start of the instance, specifically these 2 doors, head left as if you're going back to the top of the tower. However, underneath the ramp, you'll see a door that leads outside. Go through here, head all the way round until you see the image of Medivh. Speak to the image of Medivh. You can now do some RP with a dragon that I'm going to skip for the sake of the video. After the RP is over, you'll see that Nightbane has spawned. Simply go ahead and kill Nightbane and loot him for your 20% chance to get the Smoldering Ember Wyrm mount, whilst also earning you the achievement 1 Night in Karazhan. It won't appear because I've already got it. However, here's a blue post that further clarifies the drop circumstances of this mount. If you look at the for example section here, you'll see that this mount becomes incredibly easy to get once you're in a group of people who already have it. So why don't you hop along to my Discord and we'll group up and do this and many more fun achievement/mount runs in the future. See you around.